Hello everyone! On October 7, hackers stole money from the Binance exchange. And such an event has excited crypto investors who have already heard enough about the recent massive frauds and bankruptcies of companies. Today, I will tell you how hackers managed to scam the largest crypto exchange. Do you need to leave Binance behind? How such a situation will affect the price of their token and more. And well, let's not waste a minute. Let's get started. And I will begin with this week's major news. Binance recently reported that the BNB Chain team has suspended network operations amid a BSC Token Hub breach hack. Scammers stole more than $544 million in digital assets, but only managed to withdraw $100 million. For those who didn't know, the BSC Token Hub is the internal cross-chain bridge of the BNB Chain ecosystem. It enables the transfer of tokens between the BNB Beacon Chain control blockchain and the BNB Smart Chain consensus layer. According to Binance CEO Changpeng Zhao, anonymous persons did the hack using an exploit that resulted in additional BNB. The project team asked the validators to suspend the BSC. Unfortunately, the head of the exchange quickly took action. Due to the community and the exchange's internal and external security partners, the BSC network was stopped and about $7 million were frozen. Although many crypto enthusiasts don't like centralization, Binance has managed to prevent losses thanks to it. The exchange has never concealed the complete centralization of its blockchain, and now there will also be an excuse to present this situation as its slight advantage. That is, there is more good than bad in this approach. Here, I must say that they couldn't steal much money. The hackers initially robbed about 1/4 of how much the exchange burned quarterly. According to the bank, the attacker's address holds more than $485 million in digital assets. Of this sum, 88% of the funds, about $425 million, are in the BNB Chain network and cannot be withdrawn. So I want to answer the first question right away. Neither the exchange nor its blockchain were not injured. At the moment, investors can exhale and safely conduct their transactions through the BNB Smart Chain network. As for the BNB token, it lost a measly 6% amid negative news. Therefore, it is not worth selling the asset. After the incident, BNB Chain developers apologized to the community for the BSC Token Hub breach hack. Also, they explained why the team was having trouble quickly fixing the situation. It was not that easy as BNB Smart Chain has 26 active validators at present and 44 in total in different time zones. This delayed closure, but we were able to minimize the loss. Also, a vote on the following points was announced. Among the questions were to freeze the withdrawn funds or not, whether to use the auto-burn mechanism to cover the BNB, whether to declare a 1 million bounty program for every significant bug discovered, whether to allocate a reward of up to 10% of recovered funds for catching hackers. So, how was the attack conducted? A paradigm researcher under the nickname Sam CZ Sun explained that a critical vulnerability in the BSC Token Hub allowed hackers to run a double spending attack, after which he joked that this was the biggest airdrop from Binance ever. According to analytics company Slowmist, the attackers funded the attack from addresses that belong to the cryptocurrency exchange service ChangeNow. After executing the exploit, they deposited 900,000 BNB into the Venus protocol, lending protocol to open $147 million in overcollateralized positions. The official Twitter page of Venus Protocol also responded to the situation, announcing that their protocol had not been exploited. Although a fairly large number of people come to the cryptocurrency market in order to make money, many lose here, and it is not always through the wrong trade or selected asset, as was the case with Terra Luna. Guys, the first thing to understand is that crypto is the Wild West right now. You need to take on all the risk yourself, diversify your portfolio as much as possible, and not allocate more than 5% to any particular action. It could be staking, farming, investing in a specific coin, and so on. On our channel, we will often tell you about similar cases and how to avoid losing money on risky assets like cryptocurrency. But in addition to this, we will also point to modern trends and opportunities. The Coin Report team invites you to join our emerging community. We look forward to your support. According to data from bounty platform ImmuneFi, for the third quarter of 2022, the Web3 ecosystem had a combined loss of $428.7 million from hacking and fraud. During this period, there were no less than 39 incidents, of which 30 were hackers' attacks with total damage of $399 million. The remaining $29.8 million in losses came from 9 fraud cases, including rug pull schemes. And the project team suddenly refused to work and withdrew all the liquidity from the business. The Nomad project suffered a significant loss, namely $190 million. Their team even made an official statement that anyone who returns at least 90% of the total funds they took will be considered a white hat. White hats can also choose to return the full amount. The crypto project Wintermute has lost a little less, about $160 million was stolen. Here, it is very important to understand that although there are a lot of fans of DeFi, this technology is still evolving. Therefore, the main target of scammers is decentralized platforms and protocols at the moment, which account for 98.8% of fraud schemes. In comparison, only 1.2% apply to centralized finance. Firstly, I think this situation is related to the fact that the leading cryptocurrency exchanges, for example the platforms Binance and Coinbase, have more security. This is partly related to the fact that they are the ones that attract the bulk of users and their money. The most frequently hacked blockchains are Binance Smart Chain, having 16 attacks by hackers, and Ethereum having 13 incidents. And to make it a little easier for you to understand how difficult it was for Binance to get most of the stolen money back, here are the following statistics. All of the money stolen for the third quarter of 2022, developers managed to recover only a tiny fraction, $98.8 million, or just 4%. That is why you should always be extremely careful not to lose your hard-earned money. And that's it for today. This is the Coin Report channel. Thanks for watching. See you later.